Okay, so this is how the duels work. A duel is when you, instead of the individuals going against individuals like in a regular tournament, a duel is when one whole team goes against another whole team. So, for example, let's say you have four teams. Four teams, we will call that a quad. But you have Team A, Team B, Team C, Team D. Team A will go against everyone in Team B. Then Team A will go against everyone on Team C. And then Team A will go against everyone on Team D. So when we enter into a dual tournament, sometimes there are 8 teams, there are 10 teams, 12 teams. So what will happen is that if there are 8 teams, you will have 2 pools, 2 sides, side A, side B. And on side A or B or 1 and 2, you will have 4 teams, and they will all go against each other. And the winner of that duel will go against the winner on the other side. How it works with the team is you have 1 wrestler per weight class. So if it's 45 pounds, whoever has the spot for that weight class will go out to represent the team and wrestle in a match against the other team's 45-pounder. So if Team A has a 45-pounder, they will send their person out against Team B's 45-pounders. The winner will score points for the team. The way the points work are as follows. A forfeit, meaning you don't have anyone there at all. So Team A has a 45-pounder, but Team B does not. Team A will earn 6 points. You can also earn 6 points by a pinfall or a disqualification or a default, meaning someone got injured or hurt. If you get a tech fall where you score 15 or more points on your opponent, let me rephrase that. You score 15 or more points. You score 15 more points than your opponent. So if your opponent scored 1, you have 16, 17, 18, or you can have a score of 17 to 2, 20 to 3, anything that's 15 or more points, you will get what's called a tech fall. A technical fall is worth 5 team points. Then you have what is called a major decision. A major decision is when one person wins by 8 to 14 points. So if person A defeats Team B or person B by a score of 14 to 2, that is a 12-point major decision. It's not a tech fall, it is a major decision. And for a major decision, you will earn a total of 4 points for your team. And then you have a decision, a regular decision. That's when you win from anywhere from 1 point all the way up to 7 points. Anything between 1 and 7 points, that will be a decision. So if wrestler A defeated wrestler B 6-5, wrestler A's team will score 3 points. Those points are tallied up for the team. Whoever has the most points in the end, that team will win. Generally for duels, if you have more than one person for a weight class, we have wrestle-offs. So if 2 people signed up for 45 pounds, we will have one and done. Whoever wins will get the spot. Whoever does not win will be an alternate. If we had 3 people, we will have a round robin. Whoever wins will end up getting the spot. The other 2 would be an alternate. If we have 4 people, we will have a bracket style where a blind draw where 2 will go against each other. The winner of those 2 matches will meet in the finals, and whoever wins the match will get the spot. We're looking to grow our team to enough where we will have enough kids for 3 teams. But for right now, we are starting off with 1, maybe even 2. So I want to encourage everyone to go ahead, regardless of your experience, sign your child up for the weight class so that they can have a wrestle-off and see if they earn a spot. Duels are really great for the kids. It shows them how wrestling not only works as an individual sport, but as a team sport. You will get an opportunity to sit down and watch every single person on our team compete without you having to run around to mat 4, mat 1, mat 3, mat 6. We will all be on one mat competing unless we have 2 teams. The entire team will compete on the same mat every single match from the beginning versus Team A versus Team B from the beginning all the way to the very last match. Now, you may move to a different match when you go against a different team, but for the duration of that one matchup, you will sit and watch the teams wrestle. I want to encourage everyone to sign up because even if you don't get the spot, you still come out, support your teammates, cheer them on. Hey, that's what we used to do. Even if you did not have the spot, you still were there to cheer them on. And it serves as inspiration and motivation for a person who did not get the spot to want to practice harder, wrestle harder so they can get the spot. There are typically dues, fees associated with dues. So what we would do is, depending on if it's a local due or an away due, we take that cost and we split it by the amount of kids so that we can have enough to cover all the dues and whatever other expenses we may have for that event. So I hope that I answered everyone's questions and gave you some clarification about the dues. It's a lot of fun. Can be a lot of work though. So what we're going to do is we're going to start locally, and then we're going to hit the road. We're going to go to some other states, and we're going to participate in some duels. Not the big ones with 60, 30, 40, 50, 60 teams or 20 teams. More like places with 8, 10, and maybe 12 teams or somewhere around there. All right, so there you have it. It'll be a lot of fun, and we hope that everyone signs up. So go ahead, sign your wrestler up. We have a few more duels that we're going to post coming up soon. We want to have everyone out. So, yeah. So I hope we answer your questions. Bye. Merry Christmas.